Man, this video was disturbing. This dude really lost $26,000? What's up, guys? It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and this is Real Internet Cash TV. In this video, I'm actually going to talk about a video I just seen about internet guru Dan Lok, and I talked about him in the past about like some of his courses or whatever. But I just seen a video where a guy was being interviewed. I think the name of the channel was CoffeeZilla, and they were interviewing a guy who actually went through Dan Lok's high ticket closer program, which is Dan Lok's like main program, right? That's the program that he usually tries to sell people on, right? And it itself is a high ticket program. So the guy being interviewed was very he wasn't upset, but he was very revealing about Dan Lok and his practices and actually the program and how you kind of get let me just keep it real, how you kind of get hustled with his high ticket programs, right? So make a long story short, when Dan Lok promotes his high ticket closer program to people, it's usually around $2,500 to get in it, right? $2,500 to get involved with Dan Lok's initial program, which to a lot of people, that's a lot of money. And keep in mind, when people are looking for money making opportunities, majority of the time, these people are trying to make money because they don't have money, right? So the dude that was being interviewed, he pretty much was saying like, yeah, I mean, he's a master manipulator. His program basically make you feel like you need Dan Lok's program, and all you need to do is just join for 2,500. And
let me ask you this. So how much did you spend on that course?
Okay, the course before the upsell, which we'll get to a little bit, was 2,500.
You should be good to go. If you join for 2,500, you're going to be a high ticket closer, which will make you tons and tons of money, right? So of course the guy reveals in the interview, after he paid the $2,500, Dan Lok comes back, and offers another upsell for, I think he said it was another $2,000 program, and then a $200 a month fee, a monthly fee on top of that. And then after that, he basically was saying, well, Dan Lok, I ain't really making money from the first $2,500 I spent, so now I'm supposed to upgrade, and spend another $2,000.
That's exactly. And how much do you think it costs to get into that?
I have no idea.
You just spend 2,500 to $3,000 for this course. How much more to get into Inner Circle? Well, it's only a low price, so just an additional $2,000 more.
So dude was kind of like, this ain't what is this? So then after that, because the dude went for it, paid that, then there was another upsell after he did the second upgrade. So some sort of crazy Inner Circle thing, which ended up being like, what did he say it was, $2,500 a month, right? So the one interviewer was asking the dude, he was like, look, do you think Dan Lok, I said Dan Lok, do you think it's like a cult thing? Because the dude in the interview kept saying how, like, when Dan Lok will offer something, people would just flock and throw their credit cards at him like a groupie, no matter what he would say. And the dude actually was like, yeah, I would say it's a cult.
Not only that, but my fellow brothers and sisters in HTC, who we're brothers and sisters. That's what we call each other. All right. So if you thought it was like a cult, it is like a cult.
Right. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. Now let's be real. I've been involved with internet marketing for well over 10 years, 2000, about 12 years. So I've seen a lot of high ticket programs. I've seen low ticket programs. I've seen a lot of different stuff. Overall, after watching that interview, I'm not surprised at what was said about the Dan Lok program. I'm not, because with internet marketing, they teach you about building funnels, right? Click funnels. That's what they do. But they teach you how to get people, to go through different steps and how you should have a tier program. You're supposed to have entry program, $100 program. Then you're supposed to have a $500 program, $1,000, $5,000. Like, that is business. All right, that is business. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the problem I see with high ticket programs and stuff like that, and it sounds like Dan Lok is on this too. Like, you're not living up to the hype. This is what it sounds like, because for that first $2,500, right? Let me digress a little bit. If you're not sure what high ticket closer is, the program, basically it teaches you how to go out and connect with marketers, entrepreneurs who are coming out with high ticket programs, and you're going to offer your services to close for them. So you're going to be making calls or taking calls for these businesses or entrepreneurs with high ticket programs, and you're going to receive a commission. This is what Dan Lok, promises to teach his students for $2,500. So from what the interviewee said, was basically that $2,500 gets you nothing with the program, right? The second $2,000 that you end up spending gets you nowhere in the program, right? And then there was this some type of inner circle thing he was talking about, and that pretty much gets you nowhere, right? So I understand I understand the funnel side of things from Dan Lok, but what I don't agree with from that interview is the lack of service, right? You're not really showing, and the guy in the interview, he was like, yeah, I know people gonna hate because they're gonna say, oh, because you just didn't make no money, so that's why you just talking about Dan Lok. But he was like, nah, he was like, everybody in my group, nobody made money from the program. Nobody was closing deals after the first 7-week training, and then after like 6 more months, a year later, nobody's making money. So at the end of the interview, the guy who was interviewing the dude basically was like, well, let's figure out how much you actually spent with Dan Lok. And the grand total was $26,000 this dude spent through Dan Lok's program.
Another 6 months of a half salary.
Yeah, of a half salary, just enough to pay the bills, not pay any extra on the credit card debt.
Okay, hold on. Let me add that in then. That's like $26,000. It was a $26,000 mistake.
26. Ouch.
And he didn't sell one high ticket program. He didn't hook up with nobody. He didn't network. He didn't get a job at all. Another thing the dude was saying was Dan Lok kept like the second or third upgrade. Dan Lok was basically saying, look, we're going to get you a job. I'm going to hook you up with people. So once you get through this second $2,000 training, you're going to be good to go. I'm going to put you on, But he never said, I will get you a job 100%. But he would always implement. If you get this training, you'll be good to go. You'll be straight, right? Dude said, nah, it don't go down like that on no level. And it's basically like a money pit. And from watching that, it's like basically Dan Lok's whole thing, his whole program is based on, getting people, because Dan Lok is making serious money from this, because the dude was saying that if there's people out there making, paying $2,500 a month to be a part of some program, just imagine 100 people in that program, right? Imagine how many people are in the $200 monthly program that he got going on. I mean, he doing it. The only problem is a very small percentage of his students are finding success with his program, which sucks for people that's serious, and they get racking up their credit cards just to get this training that basically gets you nowhere. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't take high ticket clothes or none of that. I am familiar with Dan Lok's program, and hey, I respect any marketer doing their thing, but I don't understand, just looking at some of his free training. The whole point of the program is high ticket closing, right? So you can pretty much buy some books on Amazon, Audible, or buy some just regular courses somewhere, way less, expensive. Learn how to sell, right? You can learn how to close, blah, 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 right? And then why can't you just find like up and coming marketers or find, go to JV Zoo or any of these places, even big companies, who cares? and just go to them and just be like, listen, I know you guys sell fill in the blank. I would love the opportunity to see if I can, maybe make some sales. Even I'll do on a trial run, just, give me a few calls and see what I can do. Wouldn't that just be way cheaper? Couldn't you just kind of train yourself, how to close or how to sell, and then just reach out via email to different entrepreneurs or find out who's launching big products? Why can't you just do that? Because that sounds like something you could do for like under $50. You know what I mean? Buy a couple training programs, a couple ebooks, a couple audiobooks, and just learn how to sell. And it sounds like that'll be way more profitable than, Dan Lok's high ticket close or whatever the program is. But yeah, that video was crazy, right? Like, wow, like it's grimy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, there are so many different ways to make money online, right? But I mean, ultimately, it's pretty simple. You just have a service or a product that people want, and just get it in front of the right people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. At the end of the day, with all of the and just selling stuff you can sell, then you're gonna be good to go. You know what I mean? It's a lot of these programs try to make it way too complicated. But it is what it is. Dan Lok doing his thing, but yeah, I'm definitely not looking at high ticket closer. Think about joining that like that, because wow, dude spent $26,000 and didn't make no sales. That's terrible. You know what I mean? That's like, wow. And like I said, just to reiterate, guys, I'm all with internet marketing, I'm all with programs, I'm all with courses, but they have to have value. They have to have value. Like, that's the thing. If you got value, there's so many courses I got that are legit, you know what I'm saying, courses. Like, I always talk about that K-Money Mastery. I always talk about that. That course is either $67 or $97, one-time fee, right? And then the dude do offer like a $67 a month upgrade and I didn't even get it, if you want it, right? That program is legit. That program has made me a lot of money from selling books on Amazon, right? That one course. Boom. Link in the description if you want to see it, right? But that's if you into selling Kindle books. If not, don't worry about it. But I'm just saying, like, that program right there, like, for under $100, I learned how to create and sell Kindle books. So I don't know, guys. Just, you got to do your research with this stuff. You got to really look at the products and who's selling them, what they saying, and really don't get caught up in the selling the dream type thing that most of the gurus do. That's what they do. That's what they're best at. So there are ways to make money online. Just be careful with like spending like thousands and thousands of dollars and you're not getting anything in return, because that's whack. All right, so that's my thoughts on that video. If you want to check out a way less expensive way that you can make money online, you want to check out my #1 recommended way to make money online. First link in the description. Check that out. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out my #1 recommended program for making money online. If you want to be your own boss and be able to work from anywhere in the world, click the link in the description.